A10 bump, gonna give you the jump. Got the views you could use. A10 bump, gonna give you the jump. A10 news got the views you could use. A10 gonna do it again. A10 bump, gonna give you the jump. A10 news got the views you could use. A10 news got the views you could use. A10 bump, gonna give you the jump.
I ain't studying you in the regular language means I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
Tell everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
What up, family? Study tearing stuff up over there. What it do? Good morning, family. I ain't doing nothing because I knew you was gonna do that. And it's one just because we late. What up, Trev?
Are you serious?
Meat Freaks Barbecue, no name. Raymond Alger. I ain't going Merc 76. You know, y'all family, this was gonna be a good show. We got to do some cooking. We wanted to make sure everything was did right before we can go to cooking. Bonnie Banner, good morning.
Ooh.
Jawan Jackson, Elizabeth Finney.
Bonnie Banner.
Jonelle McFadden from Sherman Oaks.
Oh,
Jonelle,
damn, 67 people. Y'all was just waiting for us. Oh, look who
Kathleen
popped back
King.
up here. Hold on for a minute. Hello, Angie. You woke up today?
Latoya Jones. Hey, little mama, is this what we doing for show?
This was Mickey's fault. This was
Maxter is in the
Mickey's
building.
fault.
Wanda Smith.
This was
Tony
Mickey's fault.
Showtime Terry.
IB.
Terry Nixon.
Man,
Tracy
he's so mad
Glenn.
at your mama. He wanted to whoop everybody's ass at council last night.
Unapologetic. IB the bad girl of 810. What it do? Rochelle Rowe, good morning.
Cuzzo got them blickies.
Tasha Lynn. Sheena Beckton.
Pull up with my I can't say none of them words on here. It's a morning show. Let me get this sharing. Let me just go and get the sharing while you say hi to everybody.
Sarah P. I ain't going. Michael Cooley, Cassie Marie T from the D. And you know Michael Cooley from 662. And that's Greenwood, Mississippi. We ain't talking about the MOB, the mob, what Suge done was claiming, or his club, the club he did have, 662.
Eyeglass glue. Shut up.
What's up, good brother? See Denise in the building, Sarah P.
What's up,
Cheryl
super
Hart,
producer? What up,
Christine
though?
Brown,
Oh,
super
my
producer,
God,
Primer, what it do, beloved?
Oh, my damn contact flip.
No name. Am I alive? And Michelle Young, Jolena Freeman from Poison City, USA. Asaya Quill, a.k.a. Mama.
Yeah, we needed Mama last night, or somebody was going to be calling for their mama.
Huh? Marcia A. Talbert. Luana Terry, what it do? Taz Montana from the D. What's up? From the 313 Abundant Fate. I actually thought City Council was good. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. It's actually a good clown show. But it really, sometimes the clown be in the audience. And I seen that yesterday. We be having real clowns. And I get it when they say coming up there to the lector. Because some people, oh yeah, her eye fell out over here.
I can't see it.
Yeah, Justin Ellis, Daryl Schumo, good morning. You supposed to love your family, but sometimes you gotta let them go. Sometimes it's some idiots. Sometimes you don't even have to prove who an idiot is. It'll just show itself.
Oh shit! I can't get this damn contact in.
Yeah, it's time to leave it alone.
Leave what alone? My contact? I ain't gonna be able to see.
You ain't seeing it. That's how you been driving?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on.
Ronald M.
You just keep talking to me.
Yeah. Justin Ellis, you're right. He said, in the words of Winter's Heart, you a whole clown.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It was some clowning
I apologize
going on.
for my outburst last night at the meeting, okay?
You couldn't take it. I was talking all that shit to me.
I could
Eddie
take
Gray,
it. I was telling
morning.
Mickey, hold your peace. God will fight your battles. As soon as he said clown, your mama clown. Okay.
Man, I'm talking about, but this is and this is an individual who's running for council. Like it's unbelievable. Well, this is like 100th time running for something that's gonna be filled. But 810 dude got that.
This time he ain't running as a write-in. This time he actually made the ballot.
He made the
So
ballot.
he probably paid somebody to do that.
Made the ballot. But listen, since he wanted. My brother Ballard and tapped in. We're gonna give you a good show.
Hold on, let me
We're gonna give you a good show.
Oh, did I say that too, Justin? Lord have mercy. Dude, the devil must have got a hold of my tongue.
When you said put some dirt on this,
Lord, the devil got a hold of me, Lord. I try to be better today than I was yesterday. That was the devil got a hold of my tongue.
Listen,
let me share this.
It was funny when we came in. I was listening to the clown talking, right? But y'all know he really want the attention.
I'm gonna give him some today too.
I said, let's not do it. Good morning.
I'm not gonna do it.
Sister
They don't believe me at all.
Hey, Daily Turn. I mean,
tag that mother's tag.
I blocked him the other day.
You blocked him?
Man, because he
can go on. They got 1,500 pages between him and his friends.
Yeah, they can go, but but I still hold this. 810 putting up $5,000. He don't win that third ward seat.
810 putting up $25,000. He don't win that third ward seat.
Putting that up there.
I put up $50,000. He don't get 100 votes.
No, I'm just going that he ain't winning that third ward
seat. He won't get 100 votes.
They might cheat and give it to him. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, I ain't got $50,000, so
but
I can cheat.
810. Listen, man, I can't wait. Now he got some other pages he watching, but when he be holding that little phone like this, when he was like the little clowns coming in, he be having.
I broke my glasses and my fingers.
I was trying to see when he was holding that phone, what type of footage is he giving? Dude, just invest in the tripod. Don't cost that much.
That means he would have to sit back there in the back with the clown.
Yeah, because he like to hold that little what's name like that when he be doing this. When he get up there, I be like when he had that little phone like this. I'm like, damn, you gonna probably go blind trying to focus on it.
Well, there's so many fonts you got on the Obama phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one. Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, I love when he be saying people you made them. You can't even make yourself. But once again, this is the clown. Didn't he shit on himself on the live?
It sounded like he shitted on himself. They're going to lift up his cheek to let the air come out. I know that room was just as funky as his damn feet without them socks and them shoes.
Man, I can't believe it. But I'm saying, and this what is so crazy that
Angie, that's why I love it. She said, "Unblock his ass and let's have a
right,
roast session."
because he want the attention. He thinking in his mind he gonna get some traction. He gonna get people to
No,
come
he
over there to
mad
watch him.
because he think he could call me little sister for 2 weeks and I'm gonna be oh man, Rich is so sweet. You ain't shit. Fuck you as a record label, an individual, and a whole motherfucking crew. Fuck you, Rich Jones, and anybody that hang with you. Fuck them too.
And she said it.
Nah, let me get my share game on.
What you say? Let you get your chair game on. and I thought we was coming in. I thought we was coming in being peaceful this morning.
I am. I just had to get that off my chest.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know that we finna get another fly. I don't care. We're gonna be on YouTube. Yeah, that idiot there. And then I'm saying he gonna get up there. Now, this the shit that really threw me off. I can deal with the BS. He called himself that little.
He gonna come back there trying to flex on you, like he gonna do something when the police there. But we in a whole empty.
Man, he
put
didn't
the
do
damn camera on me. Turn the camera on for you. Then nobody wants to see you, Otis.
They do, because I gotta explain this.
Well, hurry up. Let me finish sharing.
Yeah,
Because
I
I got.
know.
Let me finish sharing.
Yeah, and all that. That's what I'm saying. I'm laughing when I'm seeing this clown shit that he doing. But, you know.
Tag his friends.
Oh,
he ain't got none.
He watching. He the only fool I know. He's really a sidekick. And I don't know. He's a sidekick.
Why he talk about?
But see, he made me forget. But this was the disrespectful shit that I want people to understand. Oh, sorry about that, Miss Cynthia, Morgan Jared. My bad. I'm sorry, the language, but today is like
sorry, Miss Jared.
Not in the worst way, but politically, we got to deal with a clown.
Yes, that's down there on Dewey Street holding up the progression of the club quorum. So we trying to, help y'all out too. Once we get rid of that little condemned ass house down there, maybe Papa can get a parking lot.
I'm trying to be serious about what the disrespect that he did. And let me tell y'all, family, this is where the disrespect at. This was the disrespect that, regardless of how y'all feel, I can deal with what he's saying because he's a clown in my book. You know what I'm saying? And wherever he go, because he then every time he's speaking, he's spitting. You fuck around, had to move out the way because he's spit flying everywhere and shit. But for him to get up there, and this just show you how jealous he is. He get up there and want to quote Eric Mays. They some dumb motherfuckers. Because that's what he really wanted to say. So basically, you was calling Miss Beverly that. You was calling Tia Harris that, the people that was helping with the recalls. I never seen nobody who want to get up there and act like he really, like he said something powerful. And then in the same breath, you begging for some money.
Like for morale.
This is.
Say it right, fool.
His morale was down.
Mural. Is it a mural?
His morale was down.
No, he said he's collecting money for a morale.
His morale might have been down because he think he gonna win that third ward seat.
His morale is down. Yeah.
His morale.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we know who paint. The kids from Eagles Nest is painting.
But listen, so
that's why Reggie was there yesterday. They getting that $300 to split between that morale and that damn school. Reggie, you're gonna have to extend your vacation a little bit longer. Oh, wait a minute. He was on vacation when he left Flint. So that means he back home now.
Facts.
Oh, okay. So Reggie won't be going back on vacation for a couple of weeks.
Nah, Reggie off vacation. Reggie said Reggie got to get that money now. That's what happened when you coming up to Flint. You mess around, blow the bag. I bet you Reggie don't want to come deal with Flint no more. He found out the hard way. Reggie found out dealing with Flint. It's rough. Reggie thought he was finna come. Good morning, Michelle. He thought he was finna come up there and get that money and thought it was gonna be easy. And then when they went to, and Judy surprised me.
What'd she do?
Nothing. Asked him a simple question.
I was saying, like, what did she do?
Asked him a simple question and they couldn't get Reggie. Nah, he didn't get it. How far did they push it back? Because I was in and out of there.
To next damn year, the same way he pushed it back. when they asked him, well, when is the store opening? Well, in the beginning, the Lord created the heavens and the earth, and in the beginning was God, and God in 7 days. Reggie, when the store open? Well, he sent Jesse down and told him that one of Jesse's kids was going to be king. Reggie, when is the store opening, Reggie? You opened the gala. Why did you open the gala first? Well, because God fed 5,000 people with
But he's not a
fish and-
preacher though. Remember, Reggie said he's not a preacher.
That's why he was lying up there yesterday.
He was preaching though.
He was preaching. He was doing some great baptismal lying.
But I see who he wasn't fucking with though.
Us, yeah.
You asked
I
him.
said, Reggie. Hey, Reggie.
Reggie looked at you and kept
Reggie.
going. I said, yeah, Reggie ain't dealing with you.
Reggie go. You know that damn story ain't open. And then they asked some of the greatest questions last night. I was really proud of them. Like, why did you open up the entertainment center before the grocery store?
Which one was more important? Now,
The
Judy
food
act like she
or
actually
having a
yeah.
party. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's going to help bring in revenue. 1.45 million. Reggie, that thing went up since the last lie you told me.
And how much they done spent so far?
I got it all wrote down.
Just seriously, like, was
Almost
they open up a
$10
Myers?
million. They
Act
gonna
like this
compare
was
it to
a-
the homeboy Malik down there in Detroit talking about it took him 14 years to open up his planning. It didn't take him that long to get all that money. I done been down there to that store in Detroit, to that
Right.
co-op store. And yes, they do have an entertainment center too on the second floor. But guess what opened first? The grocery store on the bottom floor, dummy. Let me finish sharing. Hold up.
You gotta finish
I
sharing.
put a share. Baby, get off my share game this morning.
Get your share game. See, if I left eyes on me, eyes on the prize. But this is the bump. This is the bump.
He said,
And that's part, and that was part of council last night. It was a little funny, but A10 still putting out that $5,000 bet that he ain't getting that third ward seat. Even the powers that be can't even use a useful idiot.
You can use a useful idiot.
You can't, not him. You couldn't.
Well, Pam Pugh did. They paid him to walk around with the T-shirt on.
But that's
and
what he
get
good
footage
for.
of-
That's all he good for. That's nothing. That's not too hard.
Then remember when he went out to California, they paid him to. Oh, they just pay him, but he still don't pay his taxes. Matter of fact, we should do a deep dive of who running in the third ward actually lives in the third ward. I think we'll do some unexpected drive-bys to these homes. But we're not gonna knock on the door. We're not gonna put the camera on the house. See, we're not gonna do none of that disrespectful stuff. We're just gonna drive by and come back and tell you if anybody's there, or do the house look like it's got water or lights?
What up, good brother Clark?
And I'm not just talking about Rich Jones, because we know he ain't got no damn lights. Go tell him to do a live right now and turn the light switch on. Bet you he won't get electrocuted. Oh, AC, I'm not off of your ass yet either. Because I'm still not convinced you stay in the third ward. And Lord, let's not forget about Carrie Nelson. Because I seen you a lot out there in Grand Blanc when I was out there, buddy. So who really stay in the third ward? Is it just Miss Biggs? Makes you wonder.
Interesting.
Well, where was Leon at last night? Shit, probably hiding.
Oh, Trevor said, who owns Rich House?
Who owns Rich House? Well, from the information that I seen, it said the city of Flint. So unless his mama named him City of Flint,
That's who owned the house?
that's on the paperwork I seen. And if y'all don't believe me, you know ATN got the paperwork. If y'all want to see it. I mean, because they just tried to help him out. Rich,
Yeah, we tried to.
we tried. You know what I'm saying? We
We
tried this
tried.
peaceful
And
stuff.
I didn't want to.
No, but and
I
you know,
didn't.
plenty, Rich didn't like me as much as I didn't like him. Still don't. He still ain't got no reason why he don't like me. That's the most messiest woman I ain't never met in my life. No, it ain't, because you don't even know me. But I'm going to show you some mess, baby. You ain't seen shit yet.
Oh, wow. You really going there with it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
You won't get 10 votes in this third ward election. Not 10. Not 10. You ain't even got 10 people over there to vote for you. Because when you was in the write-in candidate, you didn't get no votes.
He didn't?
None.
He didn't vote for himself?
None. He said he did. Then they came up with this thing. Well, sometimes when it's so many few people vote for you, it don't register. Bullshit. Nobody voted for you. So you think you got this great chance to win the third ward now because you've been left with the spirit of what? It sure wasn't Eric Mays, so quit telling that lie.
You ain't lying. I'm so sick of him using
Quit
Eric
telling that
Mays,
lie.
man. Golly.
Please. Eric wore socks with his shoes. You need to wear some with yours. The smell was unbearable. You seen La Rosa Patrick kept scooting away from your ass last night. You kept putting all them nose hairs and shit up in her damn ear. She wasn't trying to talk to you. Gonna go up there to the electorate. Supposed to be talking about something. We've been talking about the water and shit all week, talking about something serious. You running for third ward councilman, and the best thing that you could get up to that lecture last night was to get up there and talk about A10. Thanks for the shout
The
out.
free promotion.
I mean, we know y'all watching, but
So
damn, I mean, everybody let it be known that they was watching A10 last night.
So I loved it.
So, I mean, just thank you. I just said, fuck it. I asked Doug, I know you and Jerry watching now. $ A10 News Media Group on the Cash App. That's all we ask.
I told him, quit trying to
You
watch
tell
for
no
free.
lies on us, we tell no lies on you. That's the way it's going to be.
I'm still not cool with him.
No. Now you taking that. I didn't say we was cool. I
I
ain't say we was
He
cool.
might
I
take
said
it the wrong way.
we reporting the news.
He might take it the
You
wrong
do
way.
some bullshit again. We're going to say you did some bullshit again, Doug.
You stay on it.
You don't do no bullshit, then we're going to say you don't do no bullshit. Now, whatever you got going on with whoever you got going on, that's your business. A10 just here, just we're going to be cool. But we could team up against Rich Jones' ass.
Nah, I wouldn't dare team up with him.
I know I wouldn't team up against him either with Rich Jones. I wouldn't do that.
He gonna try to come and Doug gonna try to speak to me last night.
That was cute though, Mickey.
Nah, that was bullshit.
He extended a olive branch, and Mickey looked at it. Doug didn't quite really know how to take that when he stuck his hand out for Mickey, and Mickey just looked at it. Mickey's different, Doug. He's not like us or y'all or me, anybody. He's different. Don't do that again.
Oh, Jay, he tried to throw his hand out there, gonna tell me, why did you call me Willie Lynch? Because you working like Willie Lynch was working. You shouldn't have called me that. I said, well, you talked about A10. Oh, well. That's why I'm like, and then.
We can't have RJ, we can't have Doug on the show. That wouldn't be a good
look. Doug couldn't.
Doug couldn't be. He couldn't be on the show.
I wouldn't dare. Me and Doug would have. No, you know what? I didn't have time for games with Doug last night. Oh, I called him Willie Lynch, and he got mad about that.
Who was eyeing Mickey like a piece of beef? Rich? Because that was the only person kept walking around eyeing us. And I know the ones that was watching A10 seen Rich about 157 times walking in front of our damn camera. It wasn't really much to watch in the meeting. Let me get my notes since I done got on an exhale. Oh, I still got to share.
You still got to share. Look at you.
I'll be forgetting.
You know what, Doug? I wouldn't take Doug. What's Doug new beef for Carol with his being? But I am gonna say this. I can't really say. What's up, Patrick Jean?
Hey, Patrick.
What what I was just reading. Was Doug? I don't get it. I think Doug just is more chaos. He here to cause more chaos. To be my humble opinion.
Who?
Doug. I was responding to a question. Said, "What's this thing with Carol?" No, I'm telling you, it should have been. I'm glad she did get with Doug, because Doug coming down there spewing hate. And then I didn't like, and I'm gonna say this too. And let me say this, family, and you know what? And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I am watching these men be real disrespectful to women in a slick way. And y'all start paying attention to it, fellas. I'm watching it, even from how Quincy was trying to deal with Claire McClinton, as I call her, Mama Claire. You know what I'm saying? All that being you rolling back and forth because she talked, because what she was saying. What's up, good brother Carl Lewis, Uncle in the building?
Hey, Uncle Carl.
I mean, and then for him to try to say it, and for himself coming up there telling some come with the right information. Quincy didn't even have the right information. Look how Judy down checked him, and he never get on Judy about that. When she said Quincy, Candace had to interpret basically what don't nobody know what you saying. So to break it down for the residents to understand and the people who was watching via 810 and whoever else was recording. You know what I'm saying? The people know what you are trying to say. But you know what? He never say nothing. He never say nothing. I done seen them check him twice.
Who never say nothing?
Quincy. He never say nothing. Remember when Judy told him
What
Candace had to break down
what him gonna say?
But look how he went at Claire McClinton.
Right. That was just beyond disrespectful. Was beyond disrespectful. You know what? I felt like it was a few moments in that meeting last night that I wished Eric Mays would come down and slap the shit out of a bunch of them that was sitting there on the diocese. The first thing that was disrespectful to me is I remember when Eric Mays, whether he was just doing it off the flip of the flip, or whether he was doing it for real, when he tried to give Reggie and them $600,000 for that grocery store. Oh no, we want a police mini station to pay our bills at. We don't need no food. They can catch the bus to out in Swartz Creek. It's a Kroger's down in Flushing. Or they can go to Myers on Center Road. Oh, they came up with all kind of shit. Or they got stores after dark they can buy diapers and toothpaste at. See, it was a bad deal, but now you want to do something for the north side of Flint. Is it because it's election season? Fuck it. I think we're going through all the wars and see who stay in Flint and see who don't stay in Flint when it's coming back up for this 2025 election or 2026.
Yeah.
2026.
Yes, ma'am.
But this year, we're doing it for the first and the third ward. Who else we got in November? This the first and third ward. Oh, we're gonna be digging. We seeing who's staying where, who they affiliated with. I'm coming in here with a whole damn law and order chart board.
And I'm gonna say this: I can't prove what Doug said or didn't say, but I don't know about how this city is, but I just got a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Doug said something for him to get through out. I'm gonna go with that. Doug said something. I don't know what he said.
To get him put on the outside?
Yeah, when he got put out of council, Doug said something.
When Doug get put out of council?
No, I'm talking about from when the infamous N-word. I don't know what was said, but Doug said something for him to be escorted out. But I will say this. I like how Candace.
We can say allegedly because it was nothing it was nothing in the reports.
Right,
we got the reports.
But he said something. Because I just can't see him being put out for nothing. I don't know what
his ass was running from Jebediah.
No, Jebediah was just asking him that he said something.
But Doug was running around there like a little peacock.
But see, that's what he do.
Yeah.
And then far
when Doug said with that big ick energy, Doug like that too though. Doug came back. Yeah, he said, yesterday.
But I'm just saying
he said that big ick energy. That's what he called it.
Yeah, but
Doug, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
But like I said, I would like to know to the people he was talking to what Doug said. Because I don't like how Doug is called himself coming in and maneuver. But I will give his mayor this much credit. I'm gonna give his current mayor this much credit. He know what he doing. Yeah, he know what he doing. Nah, Shannon, that's really what it is. He know what he doing. Doug know what he doing. I mean, the mayor know what he doing because if you notice, every time some dude get on him, every time you see how all the falling out happening. That's why I got to
I
get this
see
mayor
where
credit.
Shannon said this is all meaningless gossip. They distract y'all with this nonsense to take away the attention from the money
Right.
scams. We can't stop them from spending the money.
Sure can't.
So this may be all meaningless gossip to you, Shannon, but this is the shit that actually went on.
Right.
And money got passed. So I'm sorry that you feel that way. This may not be the show for you. Simple. We know they're gonna keep us distracted.
Right.
I say that all the time.
How can you not? You got listen. All you got to do is go look at everybody that's running right now. If it's really truly for the people, you know what I'm saying? If it's truly for the people, I know this. Some people, the way some egos is getting in the way, and some of these people might be. Because I'm really thinking that half these people that's in there are plants. To be honest with you,
How?
yeah, that's it. Because
How?
it's 4 running in the what is it, 5?
Shit, more than that.
That's running in the 3rd ward, and it's just and you can see it.
Quincy Kane.
Yeah, no,
I don't know what it takes for
Shannon,
Quincy to
it don't
see it.
matter who next up. If you look at who running, you can damn near tell you who finna sell out. Now, there's only one who I'm pretty sure not gonna sell out.
That's and I agree with Neil. We not distracted, but else can we do but address the bullshit that they keep playing in our face. They keep playing in your face here in Flint. And we supposed to come on here every day and just give you a nice what y'all want us to be TV 12 or TV 5 and just put out the news that they want y'all to hear. Oh, they didn't pass mental health awareness for Flint firefighters last night. That ain't how that shit went down.
Right. Well, I mean, look,
they just give y'all just a little blurb to get y'all stirred up. The real reason why that went down because they didn't know where the hell they was gonna get the money from.
Tell them again.
They didn't know where the money was coming from. And then all of y'all on here that's been watching, y'all been watching Miss Clara Clinton go up to that microphone
16 million.
every damn week, whether it's committee meeting or council meeting, asking for just 16 million to put back over for home rehabs. Oh no, we already have our categories. We already have our categories together. We already have the amount of money in each category, and we cannot separate it. What they do yesterday, willing to take money from this category to put it over here in that category for who? Reggie.
They did? And I thought the portal was closed.
Julie said the application was incomplete when Reggie sent it in. Oh, I was with when I walked up the hill with Calvary. I learned how to write grants and
for over 20 years.
I've been writing grants for as long as I've been preaching before I got put out of the churches that I had, and I've done all of this before. It's no way that I could submit a grant that was incomplete. She said you did. Even they got up there because Emily was ready to go. So she got up there and told it and said Ernst & Young is the one that y'all paying $1 million to that vets these applications. And they said his shit wasn't done.
But
so who lying?
Ernst & Young?
The preacher?
Reggie. He's not a preacher no more. He's a doctor. He retired from preaching, which I never know you can retire from the word of God.
Ain't that some shit?
Ain't this the new stuff? This the new stuff right here.
Well, you know what? This is the part where I said, shouts out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. We call him Spacely Sprockets, but today we gonna call him Minister Mick. No. Doc Mick. Because he retired from preaching too.
Sure did.
I'm just the mother of the church. I think I'm gonna make a great one too when I get
I
older.
might, you know what? I'm gonna do me. Listen, but I can't play with the word of God like that, so I ain't dealing with it.
Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna do that.
Daddy Rich ain't getting no money he didn't get no money.
No, he didn't get the money last night.
Reggie wouldn't talk to me. I was trying to get a follow-up interview, but he act like he didn't hear me. Now, who knows? Now, those of you that know me, y'all know I got a big ass mouth. Y'all know when I'm outside, y'all can hear me all the way down the street.
That's a good
y'all
question. Who controls
Reggie
the bank?
act like he didn't hear me.
No, I told you. I said Reggie not dealing with you.
But I didn't think.
Just
Reggie,
like I told you when you was trying to talk
know.
to Jerry. I said Jerry ain't dealing with you. And then all of a sudden Jerry started sending you emails. So he
not
knew who
Jerry
he was.
Winfrey Carter. We
Not
talking
Jerry
about
Winfrey,
the other Jerry.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was Jerry.
I told you. I said he not talking with you. I didn't know who he was neither. But remember, he didn't want to speak. But all of a sudden he can send you email.
Yeah. Jerry been sending me emails. That's why I tell y'all, because I don't be liking folks hold shit over my head. That's why I have to be transparent in this political game, because
Good morning, Sherry.
They hold stuff over your head. That's got to be a lonely life to live, that you only got friends when you hold shit over their head. And you got people like that in this political scene. They hold shit over your head.
You right here,
Winters. Hey, so this my
What's
sister
up,
Talib. This
Sean? Good
Sister
morning,
Talib. What's up, Sister Talib? Winters, I was looking at Emily when they called her up there. She refused to go to the podium. She said no and sat there. That's why they had to keep telling her to approach, because she was ready to go home. She was tired.
No, she looked at that. Her and Shelly looked at each other like shit.
Tired.
They was like, when Reggie was doing all that lying.
They didn't want to go up there.
Yeah, they didn't want to go up there. And this is a good one right here. I'll put this up for you, Shannon, because I seen you put it in there twice. Who controlled the bank account for Cyrus? I'll give you one guess.
Sure. Harlan, I told Mickey that last night, but I knew Jerry, but I don't remember having no conversations with Jerry. What you know?
Knew Jerry?
Jerry was with us with the 2019 election with Sheldon Neely. Jerry's good friends with
Good morning,
Joyce
Spring.
Wilson. Jerry's good friends with the Neely administration.
What have I got myself into?
Jerry's not a bad guy.
The gig is up.
Oh, well, shit. Well, I'm just saying, he just like Doug. I mean, fuck it. I mean, we all have picked somebody that wasn't to our liking. Hello? I'm just saying. He picked Doug. Yeah. I picked another one that started with the name. Okay, we ain't going to get up on that one. We had a conversation with him.
Oh, it's only getting better. I got to put this up. I let her tell on her ass this morning. Good morning,
she gonna have to remind me, because I said I don't know. I don't remember having no conversation with Jerry's ass. She talking about 2019. I let her know I don't remember shit from last year.
That's how we getting this shit now.
I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it. I said I knew Jerry from the 2019 election. It was a whole lot of people.
Several times at the campaign office, y'all had conversations. I gotta put it up, Harletta. I got tell on her ass today. You after the show, you got some explaining to do.
No, after the show, she gonna have to call and tell me. She gonna be like, cousin. Now you know damn well
ain't no
Jerry was the one up there.
Don't do that nigga explaining now.
I ain't stepping no boo boo.
Stepping some boo boo.
Shut the fuck up, Mickey. I didn't step on no boo boo. I don't remember talking to Jerry's ass.
And they coming around now.
You hired all the ops over here. Should have left their asses on Lippincott in the Holy Moly Donut Shop studio.
I did. You get some, I get a dime, you get a that's my man right there.
You better leave Reverend Threadcut alone.
That's my man. I love AC ass.
He got put out there.
AC, I couldn't leave AC because AC snored. He told me, I'm not bringing the hottest show over there. Y'all leave y'all alone.
AC said he was staying on AM. Them old folks be listening to AM 1420.
Yeah, they be listening to us and they know how to stay away.
You might get them about good 30 votes. Hey, shouts out to the Linto Law Group and Miss Beverly Biggs for the third war. We gonna be premiering her debut commercial this morning on the bump.
And
it's already out circulating right now all over social media. That's all y'all gonna see every day. Miss Beverly Biggs, Levy.
Third war.
What y'all about to get tired of seeing?
You know what?
What?
Nothing.
What
I know the haters is coming out. But, you know.
They're already out.
Yeah, they out.
Oh, some of y'all seen it? Oh, it's okay. So some of y'all seen
I
it.
shared it this morning on my page and gonna share it some more.
Mm-hmm. Well, we not on YouTube. We on YouTube. We on YouTube.
Yeah,
Ain't you
we
sharing?
on
Because
we
I
on
just shared it
YouTube.
to
Yeah, we on YouTube.
I just shared it to somebody on YouTube.
Okay, hold on, let me put this up. Michelle Young just put this up here. She said, I have a question for all the bumpers. Do any of you have insurance that don't cover all the benefits you need? And if so, can you ask for IPA funds to supplement it?
I'm just reading Stephanie's comment. Stephanie says she questioned the doctorate. Is it from a reputable institution? Yes, it is.
What institution?
Concerned pastors, doctorates,
Oh, man,
theological
I'm
seminar.
done. I'm done. I keep telling y'all, you really, you know what? You can send a dog to school and get a degree in America.
Well, you know.
All you gotta do is tell them sit down and be quiet. You can get
Well,
a
what
D.
didn't they say allegedly Joyce McNeil's doctorate came from a abandoned field?
Oh my God! Online.
Her online degree, it was like nothing there. It was just an abandoned field.
I'm going to get me one. I'm finna be Dr.
Shit, we're
Nick.
gonna be doctors
Shit,
too.
hell
Honorary
yeah.
doctor.
You can take like a 3-week program, ain't it?
I can take 3 weeks off and be a doctor.
No, you gonna still come do the job.
I'm going to Reggie school.
Yeah, because they get paid.
They get paid over there at Reggie school. Reggie didn't know if they got Reggie so bad last night. No wonder he ain't speak to me. They said, I think it was Dennis. Dennis was the one was with the shits. Dennis and then that damn Jonathan Jared, baby, don't ever put me in front of them. And then they got back up with the other two, with Tanya and Jerry Winfrey Carter. They was on that. Now Tanya and Jerry, Jerry believes she believes in good stuff. You know what I'm saying? She believes in good and all people. So she believed in the Ponzi. I mean, in the grocery store.
Right.
You know, Tanya, she might vote for it, but I don't think she put her money in that damn store. Now, Dennis and Jared, not messing around with it because the math ain't mathing for them.
Ain't mathing.
Not mathing at all. Dennis sat back there, sat with his hand on the set, he did that typical man move. So the first time you came up here, is it Reginald or is Pastor? It's just Reggie. What's your name? What do you want? Oh, you just called me Dr. Flynn. Okay, all right, Dr. Flynn. So when you came up here the first time, you said that you needed the money to clean the floor. Yep. I needed to clean. I cleaned the floor, but we got a mop and everything. We could, clean. But then you said now you saying that you need the money for payroll. We got a couple people that we got to pay because we took out a few loans and stuff. We took out a couple loans. We got to pay. So why not open, put the money that you had, like how much more funds have you leveraged outside of this 300,000 that if you get this 300
leverage.
Yeah, he was talking about that. He said, so if you get this 300,000 from us today, how are you going to leverage the other funds? Do you have any commitments from anybody else? No, they said, we don't know who they is now. But they told him, if you get this $300,000 from Flint, then we going to give you what? 1.1 million. Oh, because it changed last night.
It didn't it?
Now, first off, if we go back to December of 2023, around that time when I interviewed Reggie, he said that the store was going to be opening within the first quarter of 20. He told you that too.
He told you
the producer.
He was lying.
Yeah, I know, but still. I was trying to because he was past the Great Falls Avenue.
What is leveraging funds? Did he know what that was?
He trying. He getting there. So he says a few things that kind of boggle my mind. He said, well, if they tell me if I get this money from y'all, it's gonna open up the first quarter of 2024. I said I knew it. I got it. I knew Reggie wasn't lying because he's a good man. He said the store was going to open up between January, February, March, maybe at the latest April 2024. I knew it, Reggie. I had your back. I was standing 10 toes down with
And
you.
I told you.
You told me he was
Tony
lying.
even told you.
I know, but I was
And Tony
standing
told you
with.
he was gonna lose it.
But I was standing with Flynn.
And we was in the first quarter.
But I was standing. I was standing with Flynn.
Keep doing this every time.
I was standing with
and
Flynn.
this for you right here.
The council is the worst ever. They don't know how to make motions. That's basic procedures facts because they was lost up there last night. Like, can I make that motion? Is that
It can. It
Wait
says.
a minute, I ain't
Go
done
ahead.
with Reggie ass yet
Let
though.
you finish Reggie.
So then Reggie said he said he needed $350,000. So we got into that whole talk about like how you gonna come to Flint and take our ARPA money, and that's when Reggie told all of us go back ATM Flint, tag him, and I'm on vacation. Well, I said, well, God, he on vacation. Like, where he stay at here? He sold that house that he had out there off of Miller Road. They said, oh, he bought the little house around the corner from the church. I was like, nobody staying there. They just leave the light on. Well, I guess I ain't supposed to be saying all that. But anyway, Reggie don't stay in the house around the corner from the church. I'm just letting y'all know, but Quincy think you do. So anyway, Reggie said he was on vacation. So Reggie is back off of vacation now.
Living in Flint.
In that little house around the corner from Foss Avenue. Bought a little peach house, little cute house they keep up around the corner from Foss Avenue. So Reggie is back in Flint now. He's off of vacation. So we can expect to see Reggie. Maybe we can get an interview with Reggie, a follow-up interview, because now Reggie says
he ain't dealing with you no more.
Don't think so?
I know so.
Okay. Well, I mean, most of the pastors don't like you anyway, Reggie. So Reggie said he was back from vacation and he was gonna be he was here. So they held it in finance or special affairs or something for a couple weeks until he can, get them a list of what he's actually gonna do with the money. And then he still don't know how he gonna get the other 1.1 million.
It is. That's the question right there.
Kildy said he was gonna give Reggie $1 million from some program. I thought he already got that money from Kildy. Reggie didn't got over.
Reggie watching today.
Well, call in, Reggie. Here, you got my phone.
What you think about this word of mouth good enough for the president and the VP of council? I see when vetting, you need them to bring proof. He didn't come with nothing. Who was his backer?
Who besides the good church
He had no backing,
has came up there
numbers, no data
with anything besides the good church?
I'm ready to call in.
Reggie can call in.
Reggie, call in.
Reggie can call in.
I
You
know
got
you
my phone
watching.
number,
I seen
Reggie.
you done popped
Call
up
in.
on the timeline.
Call in.
Just call in, Reggie. When she opened the phone.
Damn, and the
line.
phone started ringing already. That ain't Reggie though.
All this funding, there's no guarantees the market will succeed.
So,
you ain't lying.
Because they talking about we're tired of paying $5.99 for a jar of mayo.
And what you think it's finna cost there?
$15.99 because Reggie got to get his cut.
And when Judy told him what was more important, which was a jab, the event center / strip club / gambling joint, allegedly in my mind, what I envision of it. What was more important? That or the grocery store? I said, damn. This is blue. Then when he told her, don't disrespect me. How you gonna tell somebody how to talk to you and you need them to get you some money? Reggie, on that Ponzi scheme. I mean, the grocery store. The grocery store. I've been mad since Thrill Killer
He was
got
probably
fired.
mad at you. That's what I just thought of. Because you always calling his gala a strip club.
What I envision is just my vision. Tony Barber, good morning. Serenity and peace, good morning.
He was really mad at Reggie, but he wasn't speaking with me. No, Flynn didn't get the money yesterday. They held it up for another couple weeks since he off of vacation. So he probably is here in town. But they gave him props. Quincy gave him props.
For what?
Because, Pastor Flynn, you was cutting the grass going down Carpenter Road.
I agree with you, Angie.
You was cutting the grass over there by your church.
But he gonna get the money.
You had on your big cowboy hat out there cutting grass.
Damn, he was watching him like that?
That's what he said last night.
It is what it is.
Because you be over there working.
Working.
And I was thinking to myself, I said, well, if he was that great over there at Foss Avenue, probably would have still been there. All right, but let's get to the meeting.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So, special affairs. Has anybody found the Kennedy Center cleaners yet?
We got to go look for it again.
We still looking for. I'm not done.
Flint ain't that big.
I'm not done. I'm not done looking for their ass.
But you know what? It's certain.
I don't know how many it is though.
It's somewhere around Flint.
That they stashed in the Kennedy Center cleaners. I can't even find the people that location. I've been calling to see if they done had shirts made. And ain't nobody even heard of the Kennedy Center cleaners at all. So I would like to put in a resolution to the Concerned Pastors Association of Flint, Pastor Alfred Harris. If you could please give a pastor read and let me know if the Kennedy Center cleaners
step to the lector.
Have they popped out anywhere in the Concerned Pastors League? Have you heard about them? Because we just want to know that they real. Because we know that y'all pastors wouldn't lie to us like that. So just prove, just have a couple people show up.
Y'all are not lying.
Couple line. We want to see about 9 lawnmowers lined up out there in the parking lot at the Kennedy Center one day. Just call 810. Y'all got my phone number. It be posted up here every day. Y'all call me when y'all don't. I ain't even gave you phone number to half of them, but y'all know where to find me. I ain't hard to find.
You ain't hard to find.
I ain't hard to find. Just like we was at Miss Rose Monroe's thing the other day. We're not hard to find. Unapologetic. Nell, we gonna roll down 75 North. But why would they be down there cutting grass? Why would they be up there cutting grass up north? It's not making sense to me, Nell, but okay. So when we got there, they was in a closed session. They must have started at 4:28 yesterday.
Sure did.
Now, you know, when they got their people or they know that somebody ain't coming, they asked to start it on time. So they knew yesterday that Leon wasn't coming. Because we walked in like, is it over? No, they're in closed session. So your next question, I'm assuming, is what was the closed session about? We don't know. For some reason, I don't know if it's a new rule. Because, you know, they got a lot of them. They're not really fully aware of all the rules that they have yet. But it just says the law department requests a closed session to consider material exempt from discussion or disclosure by state or federal statute. That's it. It don't tell what it's for. It's just saying that's a part of the Open Meetings Act, you know. That's it. It wasn't, the agenda wasn't that long. They only had 1, 2, 3 resolutions. They could have had a 4th one on here, because let me tell you, because you know I got peoples in city halls. They could have had 4 resolutions and you know.
Yeah, we'll be live, Chris Caleb, tonight for the presidential debate.
Is that after the battle? You know, I'm an assistant coach on the volleyball game. What time
What time the debate? No, you the one, but I'm gonna be here, family. And Clark supposed to be here. It's I don't know.
They gonna come on to about 8 o'clock though, right?
Yeah, about 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
because I'll be leaving the ENA board if they don't go on to
oh yeah, you'll be at the ENA board. Okay, then we'll meet back up here. Okay, so anyway, it was gonna be more than that. Let me tell y'all, I got a little word
8
on this.
p.m. Nancy said 9. Okay,
8 or 9. Okay, so we'll be here between 8 and 9.
Yeah, because I'm gonna leave the ENA board gonna be over quick.
Super producer, what time do it come on? 8 or 9? She'll get us together. Okay, so listen, they could have had more resolutions than this. I'm glad. You know what? We throw shots. They come on at 9. Okay.
9, definitely I'd be in the parking lot.
We throw shots. 8. Oh no, shit! Now it's 8:11. Okay, we'll find out
I'll
later.
be here at 7:30 in the
We
parking
gotta
lot
go buy a TV guide.
because I'm leaving. What's the name? I'm gonna leave the ENA board at 7 if I can get here.
It'll be over by then.
I'm gonna bounce at 7 anyway.
Baby Huey, mama got her money yesterday. Oh, we gotta get there too. Baby Huey money. Mama got some more money.
She cried for hers. Though.
She got up there and cried. Mother
was
Jones
passionate
cried.
about it. I give her credit though.
Oh,
because,
it was beautiful.
And did you see how Quincy got sassy with her? I ain't gonna say how he like got with her. That's why I keep telling you.
That's why she pulled out them tears and Tanya went down and consoled her.
I keep telling
Mother
you.
Jones walked in with that badass Gucci bag, baby. Her letter. She walked in with that badass Gucci bag saying, that they needed the money to feed the poor. With that badass Gucci bag. Now we not. Cause that wasn't no Saving Lot parking lot Gucci bag, okay? That was Somerset Gucci bag. But I get you reward yourself with nice things when you feed the people. I guess that's in the Bible. So anyway.
Well, the man,
we'll get to her in a little bit. So back to what I was saying before to what I was saying. Listen, let me tell y'all, even though me and Tanya be throwing super shots at each other all the damn time, this is what I hope they can't trace it back to the man who told me. But anyway, this is what Tanya sent. Can we add to the Monday's agenda for a 20-minute discussion from the DPW manager about the water quality, the state with the service lines replacement, and an update of the administrative consent order project? Thanks. Now you got it. Instead of your council person, because council people represents the ward that you stay in. But it's seeming like with these new rules that they got, you only got Candace and Liddell representing the whole city.
Facts.
Because they wouldn't let her put this on the agenda.
So Jolene, you wrong. JoJo,
why they wouldn't let Tanya put this on the agenda to talk about the water?
Who you think out of that gonna get up there and talk about the water?
The maintenance, the DPW director.
Why would he get up there and tell the truth? He would be fired. You see, Quincy got Kerry in there for him to be took out. Took out his seat. That's the take out. Let me get this right for people. Clip this, say no. Kerry in that because the mayor losing faith in Quincy. Let's just be honest. He know Miss Beverly is she the train is moving.
Well, they said no. So I think that people need to call if you stay in the old 2nd ward, because I'm still in the 6th ward. I'm not claiming her. 2026, they say that's when the new districts go into effect. So if you stay in the 2nd ward over there with Liddell, y'all need to ask her why she don't want to talk about y'all water. And over there in the 7th ward, y'all probably.
And will she quit lying, acting like
y'all got an issue?
The 2nd ward is so nice, is they doing this and that, it's roofs being fixed. That game they putting down there.
She pissed me off so bad last night. People want nice things to look at.
Have she seen
they damn ward? House.
Right.
Who gives a fuck about a parking lot in a park?
And where the fuck
with some food trucks?
And so what?
And it's cold as hell in Flint.
And what property they getting now?
That's the other question. Don't nobody know, but it passed. She said we're not using land bank property no more. We going, but if it's a park, just
last night.
Just wait a minute. Now shit, y'all gotta help me. We gotta put on our critical thinking hats here for a minute.
I thought it didn't pass.
Help me out with this, okay? So we got a box. Y'all probably can't see my box right here. We got a box. And that box is Cyrus Park. Okay. So she wanted to put. Go back and listen quick. We finished going off on Miss Claremont. So I'm sick of that stupid. Oh, we sick of you too. And then
Man, that man was so confused.
And then you was gonna use part of this.
Good morning, good brother Rodney Thomas. King.
Hey, King Rodney. Then you said you was gonna use this part over here for the parking lot, and they said it was a land bank lot. Now we know what we heard. That's why we get to tripping when y'all get to playing in our faces. Again, I apologize for my outburst, but I took my warning happily last night.
Indeed.
So now they saying that they're not going to use that property. So we're going to draw an X through that over there. Okay. And she said they was going to use something on the Wisner, however you say it, street, Wisner Street, parking over there. It ain't no parking lot in Cyrus Park. Like, I grew up in Flint. I've been in Flint my whole damn life. Even if I just moved 10 minutes away, I'm in Flint every day. I ain't never. Do you know how many times that parking lot would have been full if it was there when we was going to the Beavers? We parked on the grass at Cyrus Park when we was going to the Beavers because there wasn't no parking lot over there, man.
Not none.
So where's this imaginary parking lot coming from?
It's like pulling pie out the sky. This how they steady sitting up there playing. You have a blessed one, Harletta.
Okay, bye, cuz.
There's never been a parking lot over at Cyrus Park. We know that.
It's never been, and I know it. Okay, Sean. See, Sean, nowhere like we parked on the grass. Chicken and Fair was full. The liquor store across the street didn't want you parking over there. Fat Burgers or Hot Now, whatever it was, when it was open, you couldn't park over there because it wasn't no parking lot. Wasn't nobody leaving their car in Westwood and parking. AutoZone got to tripping and stuff on us. I mean, it was, you had to park on the grass in Cyrus Park.
A couple shootouts in your parking lot. I understand AutoZone was tripping. It was legitimate reasons.
But it wasn't an AutoZone shootout. It was a Beaver shootout.
That's why they didn't want them over there. And I'm thinking that's the parking lot is going to be for the food trucks. AutoZone. That's the new parking lot.
No, because she said it was going to be on the Wisner.
What side you think Wisner on?
Damn, you're right, dog.
But you've been there all your life. I keep telling y'all it's going to be AutoZone. It's the new parking lot for where the food truck's going to be at.
Still ain't nobody that's up there on Saginaw Street. So let's just think for the people that's here in Flint. Riddle me this right here. You up at Burston. You just got done playing ball or dancing or tap dance, doing whatever the hell y'all do up there. You gonna come outside and get in your truck. It's 20 below zero. Oh, I think I'm gonna ride over to the food truck at Cyrus Park. Ain't happening. That's a damn lie. But anyway, it passed.
It passed, and they're gonna have a food truck where it might be damn shootouts at. But go ahead. It's gonna be just for the second ward. Shit.
I'm just saying.
They didn't think that all the way through, did they?
No, I don't think. It didn't pass though. I think they stuck that somewhere.
That's what I was trying to know. It didn't pass.
They stuck it somewhere. It didn't pass. It didn't pass. So we had we started off with Miss Bethany Hazard. I think she's from the 6th Ward. She gets up there, she was talking about her dislike for whatever she was disliking right now, but we like Miss Bethany Hazard, so we respect her on A10. And then the next public speaker they had, Lord have mercy, Rich damn clown ass Jones. We've talked about him enough. Go back, watch the beginning he's a candidate for the 3rd Ward. Reward out to anybody that can find the house that he stays in the 3rd Ward. There you go. Then the next one was Sister Audrey. She got to talking about the filters in her house and the trash company and how they need to change. Everybody need the home house filters, all of that, blah, 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 blah. Then Doug came up there Doug, I know you're watching. And I'm hoping that you'll write another short story to answer this question that I got for you. I'm not understanding why you threw Shaqs to this alley-oop. Now, you put in the lawsuit for them to fire Shaqs the Little.
Mm-hmm.
But now you done came back and you want people to get behind you because now you want to get rid of Joe King, Trishelle Young, and Harris, which we not saying ain't a bad idea. But we don't understand why you didn't start out like that first.
When they worked in your favor, they got rid of Shasta Little.
Now, they did what you wanted them to do, so I'm interested to see why you want them gone. You could have kept her and got rid of them. Because she came in and did her job. She got hired by the ombudsman. They just got picked by some people that was running the city, and they've been in their infant stages for the past 7 to 8 years. Let me know, Doug. I'm waiting for you. Okay. Then he's talking about Carol. So maybe I'm thinking that he's on this Carol kick now he's trying to, if you could see what he's doing, I think Mickey blurted out that's what you call the Willie Lynch syndrome or some shit like that. Is that what you said, Mickey?
And did.
Okay. And so he's trying to cause this division. He's trying to boost up Miss Rose and saying, you can win this. You can win this. You keep doing what you're doing because Carol McIntosh is such a bad lady. You don't know shit about Carol. I don't know shit about Carol.
Facts.
Only thing I know about Carol, we had the same hairdresser for 26 years. Shouts out to Shamonica in the end look on Cloud Road, okay? That's the only thing I can tell you about Carol. I can't tell you who she been with. Don't give a damn. I can't tell you nothing personal about her because I don't hang with her. So why do you have such
disdain, hatred?
You're giving me good words.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Willie Lynchism.
Willie Lynchism.
Mm-hmm. See, I put that ism on it.
Ism.
Put that little razzle dazzle on it.
That little razzle. You put that little razzle dazzle.
He wondered why I said that. He coming into a black community, predominantly black community.
Well, Stephanie said that's what happens when you make deals with the devil. But Stephanie, the thing around here is we don't know which devil. Which devil? See, sometimes the man who we be thinking is the devil don't be the devil all the time. Sometimes they'll make deals with the devil to make sure that this person don't get in and just pretend like they want this person to be in there. Sometimes people will throw people in the election and know they can't win just so they get some money to get paid off to get that person out the election. Now, I'm not saying that's the case with Carol. I'm not saying that's the case with Rose. But I'm saying that has been the case in Flint. But we can all see with his speech that he wrote yesterday that he was really hyping up. He was hyping the shit up out of Rose for her write-ins. And you can pull, did you hear when he said you can pull enough away and you can win it? But he didn't say nothing about Leon, though, did he? Did he say something about Leon? I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear him say nothing about
Leon.
So maybe if you can add all three of them in there, Doug, we'd like to know.
But did you notice how when he watching, he wanted to watch? He watching the show because I looked at what the one thing he paid. Rose calling and Tanya calling. Now you being in women business.
But see, I ain't like how you put that out either.
Yeah, what that got
because
to do
they
with
wasn't on the phone arguing.
Right. See,
Rose called in the first time. She called Tanya messy. She said some stuff. I was like, no, let's not do this. Tanya called in. She said some things, and it was done. It was over with.
It was over. But who want to keep bringing it back up?
Doug.
Just pay attention. But he's an activist in the city.
Doug, this is not. I know you're watching. This is why when we sat down with each other, this is why I told you, this is why people don't have a hard time believing the bullshit that you be doing because you be doing a lot of bullshit. That's all I'm saying. And I know Doug said that. Doug told me out his own mouth that this all. So he said Tanya she went to the ENA board first on me, and I didn't do nothing to her. But Doug, you forgot about the cowboy hat, snake bite burns. You did that first, Doug. We didn't know who you were. You was around here happy. Everybody was happy with you. We just thought you was a nice man sitting there enjoying yourself with your legs crossed. We didn't know who you was. And then boom, you just came out.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. So that's some questions that we got.
And then I like how Candace came up there. She be greeting Doug, all this and that. But it's funny. It's funny to me. I think and I see a couple questions saying who sent the little man downstairs. In my humble opinion, just look who Doug up there trying to defend. To me, it's like he's doing the mayor's work for him right now.
Yeah, he is.
Over at the ENA board.
Sheldon not gonna get his hands dirty.
Yeah, just watch. Just watch what he's doing the work at. Because right now, people, if you look how, like you saying, with Doug throwing Shasta Little or alley-oop, throwing Trishelle Young and Joe King, but this is why Joe King should have never been Joe King, and I'm not trying to be funny, should have been stepped down from the ENA board. This is why Billy Dantzler and Carol McIntosh, since everybody want to know, now y'all see the fight that they had on there. But whatever Doug put on Trishelle and Harris and put on for Joe King, I'm not mad, because y'all sit up there and watch one of y'all on get crucified. And Trishelle Young, unless you want to go back to your old position. You see what I'm saying? So what goes around, if it come back around, good for. Good for. They're showing you what incompetence is really going down at the ENA board. How's she the president and was she the secretary for the ENA board? Like Carol said, why did none of them love letters get sent out that she always was saying she was getting to?
Right.
I see why Doug don't want her on there.
Then he brought up some shit and wanted to blame the lawsuit on Carol. Wasn't Carol dropped from the lawsuit? Now hell, I don't even follow the school board like that, Doug. And I knew Carol and Danielle was dropped from the lawsuit.
He didn't do his due diligence.
And then they saying that when they had that vote about you, was it for the lawsuit, getting rid of Miss Shaxter Little, because that's what you claiming Carol did? Carol wasn't at that meeting. So, we gotta quit switching up the stories to fit our narrative. If you don't like her, just come out and say, I don't like her. I don't want her to win. I want Leon to win. Just say it. People respect you more for that.
And quit like you trying to start something, see, with me.
Because you're trying to start something between these two black women.
Yeah, like you really, that's the Willie Lynch syndrome or Willie Lynch-ism that I'm talking about, the divide and conquer. But that's what he's doing. But what's so sad is that you seeing how Candace feel like him, her, and the mayor, they helped her get across the finish line with a little help from him.
Oh, that poor baby, she don't think she did nothing wrong. She ain't got up there yet.
No, it's in her head. She didn't did that. But you know what else I am gonna say this? Why ain't nobody on that ethics and accountability board? And I'm gonna put this out there. Y'all people look at this. Everyone that was on there didn't go press no charges on Doug for Doug putting that mail going in their mail in their mailbox. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. So whoever running, if y'all see people running for these new boards, don't vote for them. You're already seeing how they playing. I'm talking about, I don't care. You can be mad at me or not. If there's none of them people who went in their mailbox, and I know who I'm talking about on that ENA board, if you call yourself in a run for another board, I'm telling you it's going to be problems. I'm not going to lie on you. I'm just going to show how you a part of the game. And if you putting these people on these other boards, I don't care if it's the school board or whatever, quit putting these people who will sell us out for to go along to get along. Because that's the only reason Doug ain't in trouble, because the people that he put them letters in their mailbox, they ain't want to go press no. They ain't went down there. Did Joe King go do anything about it? You know why? Because Joe King got that call. So everybody, why he ain't got none of them. So if y'all allowing these people, some might be family and friends to some of y'all I'm talking about.
Yep.
But if they think they finna get on these other boards, and I'm watching how you playing on that ENA board, I can tell you right now,
we can't support you.
Can't support you, and I'm gonna say it. I'm just not saying your name today.
Well,
but
I'm
come
going
next
to.
week,
I call out everybody
you
else
call 'em
family.
out.
So ain't he Linda Booth? I've been told you that school board is a sinking ship, but you are determined to go over there. You're determined to take that boat ride down.
No, I'm looking at the boat ride down on the ENA board. Why
That's
is she
already sinking.
But why has she went to the postmaster about him going in her mailbox?
Not that I'm aware of.
So how can you even send these people to these other boards when you already saying
tell
the
the truth.
game? It's the truth. If you can't go and do that, because what'll happen, it'll be one of us that been and broken her house, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a black kid or somebody been and broken her house. You know what they're gonna go do? Press them charges. See this the game. See this the game. I'm not playing with it no more. I'm done. So these people, y'all can go ahead and put these people up here since we like to call them out, because I've been calling Quincy out the whole time. But that's what I'm talking about. When you got people who don't even, you can't even, you don't even see fairness, but when they see us, when they see their own, they'll go press charges on them. They'll go after them. But when they see, but she didn't want to go do that. But like I said, but these the people that's getting in these seats in Flint, and it's unbelievable how.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
Joe didn't do shit to them about forging his signature.
Not a damn thing.
He kept smiling, saying, "It's electron. It's electron.
Yeah, and
it's what? Electron. That's still your damn signature, Joe. But it was done on computer."
Yeah, but I don't care, and I know that's my girl cousin. I don't care.
Okay.
No, Linda. And it's I'm talking about politically.
Linda Blues is family.
Yeah, she's my girl cousin too. I was just at,
I know she gonna cuss me out.
But it's the truth. And
I told her.
I'll take that cussing out, because you cannot keep playing in people's faces. But would it have happened when it come down? Just like when she vote for to get Shasta Little up out of there? Because Billy was the only dissent vote.
Everybody voted to get
Billy
Shasta
was the
out
only
except
dissent
for Billy.
vote. But you see how they ain't pressed nothing about Doug going in their mailbox? That's the point that I'm telling you.
But you see how they in council they brought it back up. They brought it back up about that. They still put that resolution on here to get rid of Billy Dancer off the ENA board, and then they said, but she's resigned. Y'all heard it here first.
Did she resign though? They didn't make.
They said she has resigned, but it hasn't. I guess it's not official to them until they receive something in the clerk's office. But it was stated on city record by one of your council people that she has resigned from that board. But you heard it here first on ATN. I just wanted to throw that little that little plug out here. So then we got down to council respond. Council Tanya Burns was trying to, break the little tension in the air. Was talking about the Lions won in overtime. Just shouts out to all you Lions fans. And then, she got a Doug's ass for a minute.
As she should have.
She said she wasn't gonna do it, but she said she had a little time today. She had a little time, and she let him know about Carol and Danielle being dropped from the lawsuit. And she said Carol was not on the ENA board to vote for him. And she said, why don't you start saying something to help? Now, at some point, somebody got to be the bigger person.
And it's not him.
So maybe say something kind. You can catch more bees with honey.
And you can't fly with shit.
So
but
maybe
he liked shit.
Okay,
well, that's what he's stirring his shit.
I was trying.
I'm saying that's what he's stirring his shit. No,
I know.
Yeah, but do y'all understand now, family? For the people who's not in Flint, do y'all understand what we really battling against up here?
Each other.
When I tell you we will go at each other, and that ENA board gave you a prime example how they would. Now that's the truly they ate their own, but then when Doug went in their mailboxes because they got that call to the mayor's office allegedly.
But that's true. But that's true. And it's good that the city can see, not the city, but the nation can see
Right.
who we got running for these damn positions and how they act in real time.
How they go from boards to other boards, and you wondering why they get on these other boards and they be in this clique. It's just and to be honest with you, I don't even know how this school board is still functioning in Flint. How you got Laura as the any of them, to be honest with you, with Joyce being the president. She the president of the school board. This is so terrible. Dylan Luna went from, because it was on in your group, we're going to get her out of that seat, because they know who was causing them problems up there. They know. But you see, Doug ain't want to say Joyce McNeil was part of that 600,000. You see how they leave Joyce out, but he kept saying Carol. See, that's to put it out there. What you seeing is propaganda live and in action.
Right.
Propaganda being pushed
like
live
I
and in
told you
action.
yesterday, all you're gonna see now is you're gonna see these little,
And don't forget,
these little Lento commercials start dropping
Right.
with Miss Beverly Biggs picture on.
Facts.
I'm telling you what you about to see. I'm telling you what you're about to see. I wouldn't even and backing on to what the back of you said, jumping on to the back of what you said, I wouldn't even want to be an activist in this time.
I sure won't. They give activists a bad name here.
13, 14 years, the water ain't finished. And I understand. Let me say this. I'll never, ever, ever have nothing to do with him again. And maybe he can't say nothing about the cancer cluster study. But Kamala, you've been in there for 4 damn years. How long do it take for Flint to get a cancer cluster study? That's my damn question. Shit, we've been waiting, and all we keep having is fucking vendor shows. When you gonna come in and send some doctors and start testing these people? Start looking at the area and the water and the dirt and stuff.
They know.
But you want us to vote for you again. We voted for you the first time because you told us you was getting a cancer cluster study for Flint. Where's that?
Oh no, Billy said she didn't resign. I'm looking at this in here. She did not. Well, somebody shooting
the T. Saw Billy yesterday. She said she did not resign. Well, we'll find out today.
I'll be down there.
We'll find out today.
But tell me, when did you see the ones on that board? This why Harris get the flack he getting. That's like with his mother. And now we see why Harris did what he did. Even though Quincy, don't get me wrong, I was just calling out how Quincy was being, wanted to be confrontational with it. That's why I understand he don't have a temperament to be a council person.
No,
That's why.
He don't.
And neither do Liddell. They don't have a temperament to be. Hell, they don't even know the charter.
No.
To keep it real. They don't know
was
how
on
to
the
do,
charter. Someone was on the charter re-election.
Well, he was just put on there. Some people they just put on there to make them feel good. And this is why you seeing like this board being the board finna be stacked in the school board. We need new changes, not the same people who go along. If you are not standing on business, how can you go to another board? I tell you, they reward failure in Flint.
If you are not standing on business, how can you even submit your name to run for any damn thing?
And here it go right here, Mark Hudson, it is the truth.
Jordan Sheridan's book is really clear. Your Flint pastors and activists were paid off. It's a frightening thought, but 10 years later, it makes sense. Right. Exactly. When you see a third ward candidate go up to the mic, to the lector yesterday, to the podium, instead of talking about zero out water balancing accounts and so he was the one that stood with Rick Snyder, shit that actually made sense. He want to talk about the failed recall. Eric May said y'all wasn't shit anyway, and the clowns in the back.
Motherfuckers is what he said.
Motherfuckers. That's who's running for the third ward, Rich Jones. And then you got them clowns in the back, and then you get mad when don't nobody vote for your ass. But you see, that's the people that we got running. That's the people. That's the mindset in Flint. Them the people who think they can win.
No, I don't even know why he think he can run for council.
Because he got people around him that won't tell him the fucking truth. That's why.
I don't even know how he can even
run for council. That's why he running. Because he got people around him that tell him, that need to tell him, go somewhere and sit your ass down. You ain't about to win shit.
Right.
All you're doing is splitting up the votes even more.
He might got $200 for that, allegedly. You know,
Oh,
somebody.
you know he getting paid to come after A10, just like he get
810,
paid to get
nah,
everything else.
Nah, I don't know why they would send him, that idiot. That ain't gonna win nothing, ain't got nothing going on. He going
You want to pick the biggest fights of your life with Miss Beverly Biggs, her daughter, the Lento Law Group,
Tia Harris.
and us.
And Tia Harris, don't forget.
And Tia.
All of them who helped with the recall, because you see what he said.
It didn't say shit when Eric Mays was alive. But now you got a problem with Lento Law Group. Well, when they paid your black ass, did you give them the money back?
Mm-mm.
You got to tell people that, though, didn't
you? Yeah, he only get mad because ain't nobody gonna vote for him. Could you vote for him?
Hell no.
I
wouldn't vote for him to take care of my dog.
I wish he could get in because he need a dental plan. I'm trying to tell you, keep your grooming up, man. You know what I'm saying? You be spitting all across.
I'm done.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but this is the type of person that'll get up there and be running for council. Keep your hair cut, man, when you go live. I used to tell you that when I was recording you. Rich, keep your hair cut when we was getting 0 people viewing it. Nobody was looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, dude, you got better things you can go do. Go create your own platform. But you know why you can't do that? Because you don't have a thought to create your own. You gotta go run to everybody's to be over there. You know what I'm saying? He go from here to there.
Chris Caleb, I had a traumatic brain injury.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm with you on that.
What I be saying?
He can't handle a household. How he gonna handle the city? It's crazy. 0 to water bans. Pay it. Pay it. See, I understand why people be mad when they be saying, no, that you should pay your bill, because there's people like him who they see trying to beat the system. It's why when you got people who actually need it, but it be people like him who try to beat the system, when people be like, that's why, nah, just pay. It's people like him. It's people like him. It's why other people get a bad name.
So then we go on to Quincy. Quincy wanted a referral to the human resources. He wanted to talk to them yesterday about the buzz person. He wanted to know where they're at with that. And he said something about some water issues, but you couldn't really understand what he was saying. He took off.
He didn't even know what he was saying. Then you hear when Judy told him Candace had to explain it for him.
I was just reporting. I didn't know what he was saying. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard.
Don't be knowing half the shit he be saying when he up there. He just be hollering, don't be knowing nothing. Then when they trying to correct him, but
I did. He was clapping. He was clapping at their ass last night. Though shit, he was clapping. I thought he was in the choir.
Now, and that's what I'm saying.
And then Candace.
Go ahead.
Stuff is just getting done in the 7-4, huh?
Is it?
Oh, she gave May. She had her speech. No, Liddell had the speech.
Man,
prepared.
I was over there.
But Candace said Court Street Village, that people are getting.
Did you hear Court Street Village? But what she say about the states? What she say about Stewart Hill? What she say about the Valley?
Nothing.
But you have blacks over there voting.
She said, but Court Street Village, and they've been wanting to do this for so long with the money that they receive. People are over there getting their homes painted.
And they got a 501c3. Them not bad.
They're getting rubs. And remember, Court Street Village is when they was having the meetings in the domes, and the lady came up from Court Street Village, and somebody asked her, I want to say Dennis or somebody down at that end of the table asked her, well, how did you get, I thought you asked for 125,000. How you get up to 250?
There's the mayor.
The mayor called and asked her, did they want some more damn money?
You know why? They was trying to keep Candace allegedly.
Do you want some more ARPA money now? Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that? That's how Reggie stuff came back, and the portal was closed 3/23/20. What, last year?
Reggie's came back completely full done.
And y'all wondering why these people, how they playing with this money in your face. See, she didn't care about the other side. And what she gave Ken Street a speed bump. They got to come up for the winner.
A speed bump.
Speed bump. She finally gave it to him this year, though. What they're gonna have it for? 90 days?
A speed bump.
Speed bump.
See how happy they be. I hope they take the medal up with them this year, and those people tires don't be popping.
I ain't seen so many people faces been played in. And I agree with that. Why the other wars ain't got none of their 30,000? Because they ain't got 5 votes, and they ain't gonna have 5 votes to get theirs.
Or I don't know. And that's the question I had asked yesterday. Like, have they asked for anything? I'm wondering, have they asked for anything? I don't know if any of them are on here, but have y'all asked for anything? Use any of y'all $30,000 to help y'all?
If it ain't the people with the nonprofits that they like, they're not gonna pass it. And you can believe that. But that's what you get.
And this show did, Elijah. They didn't want that. They didn't want too much to do with that. Like
how they didn't want nothing to do with Candace, but you ain't had Ed coming down and say we ain't got nothing to do with this.
Ed ain't coming. No, he said Shelly and them down there. They ain't want too much to do with that stove and that gala yesterday.
Sure didn't.
Especially after he got through saying, we took over Pastor Holly's building. That's all I'm gonna say. Google Pastor Holly, Flint, Michigan.
And don't Vanessa work for the mayor?
Vanessa Pringle is the mayor's executive assistant.
She don't know Pastor Holly, does she?
She turned state's evidence on him, so she wouldn't go to jail.
You mean to tell me you got a person who turned on somebody working in the mayor's office?
Well, the other man, and he's a good man. He's a good man, Bernard Drew. He got $375,000 in ARPA money. Matter of fact, he's playing in that commercial for the Genesee Economic and something corporation, but he turned state's evidence on Holly's ass too, so he would go to jail.
I'm getting out of Flint. Y'all got too much snitching going on up here.
And well, I guess they didn't want to go to jail.
I didn't know this.
Pastor Holly
and all these people playing games. I gotta get out of here.
So I don't know how Flynn acquired that property of Pastor Holly.
Got somebody to told on somebody in his. Yeah. And that's all right. And they working down the city council. If she told on him, he don't think she'll tell on his ass if he do something wrong.
He probably ain't telling her nothing. Nah, he ain't. He just, she's not Jordan Sheridan. I hope he don't be drinking no apple crown around her.
Flint got to be the worst place in America. You mean to tell me you got a known person that told her? Are you sure she told on somebody and we just ain't saying this woman told allegedly?
Google. Just use Google. That's all people got to do is use Google. If you think I'm lying, Google. Y'all going to fact check me anyway, Google it. Pastor Holly, Flint, Michigan. Google. It's easy.
I'm done. I mean, hell, they telling like this and they can get jobs. Shit.
So the first how many minutes we got left?
Go ahead.
You started late.
So did.
Because you was late. So
I left the Wi-Fi box at the house and I forgot I had to.
Well, you was late. So the first one they started with was this failed reallocation. First, let's start off with the reallocation of ARPA funds for the North Flint Food Co-op. So that means that they taking it away from somewhere and putting it somewhere else. Now, Reggie said that he was the CEO of the investment group and the president of the co-op or something like whichever two groups it is, he the top of both of them.
These titles are going to these Negroes' head on the plantation. I'm telling you, these Negroes is on a fucking plantation. Go ahead.
So Dennis separated it. He didn't separate all of them. He want to talk about everything.
Yes, they is, Christopher.
And Judy sat up there and said your application was wrong
from jump.
And Dennis said, well, how much money you done got already? Like how much money have you received altogether? Reggie stood up there and he got to talking. But will a man rob God? And
Reggie gave a sermon.
he got, he was called into the belly of the fish, and because he was fighting what God told him. He was like, look. I'm serious now. Y'all think I'm playing? Go back and watch it.
Wow.
Reggie would go off into a sermon, and then it's just like, look, that's not what I asked you. How much money have you received? Jesus went into the temple and he flipped over the he like, look, man, look. How much money have people get put in your hand?
And he
what
went to the
did he
mountain
gave you?
speech. I have been to the mountaintop. And it was like, and then time ran out.
Then time went out. Then somebody said, let him finish.
Right.
Well, I got 6.2 million from Mott. But ain't this all black owned co-op, right?
That was a lie from Jump Street.
Okay, but was my mic muted?
Yeah, I muted you.
Okay, so 6.2 million from Mott, and then he said he got $250,000 from the city, but then somebody said he didn't get it up there. Then they said he did get it, so I think it wasn't ARPA money
I'm
he
pull
got.
one of my clients. Can we get back to y'all on that? We ain't figured.
They never brought the CEO up there to answer. Did he get the $250,000?
You thought Ed was finna let him go down there and fuck that up? It was already fucked up when he was down there lying. A former pastor. I see why he probably stopped away now.
Well, then they asked him.
He wanted to be like Mother Jones. Why am I down here to keep asking for this money?
He should have took Mother Jones up there with him.
Did.
So Reggie got up there. He told him they've been in their construction phase. He said that he's happy to report that after 10 years, the construction phase is now over. That the entertainment center is now open, and they're in the final stages at the grocery store. And they just have a little shortage of working capital.
And that's what it was.
That means they need 1.45 million. They just have a little shortage. We got a little shortage here at A10. So if anybody's feeling,
we need 2 million.
We can do this. We can turn this into a co-op if you believe this too.
If you believe in, listen, I mean, the best Ponzi scheme, the best news station that y'all money can put together.
I mean, I was believing Reggie for a second because it sounded really good. I forget. He said, what they have done over there is expand access to healthy foods. I forgot what number 2 was. Then he said, this is a grocery store that is owned by the residents.
And who gave 6.2 million?
Mott.
Okay. Further on.
So, I just thought the way that them 5, well, them 4, because Leon wasn't there, was fighting for it, was just a slap in the face to Eric Mays, because Eric wanted to do this.
And he would have got the 600 of Eric.
He would have got 600,000
back then, but he lied about that. Remember, reason Reggie didn't get that money then when Eric was trying to get him the 600. And I remember I argued with some of his friends, and I'm gonna be honest where we was at. I was down there at the Oak Business Center. So you should already know who I was around. And Eric was there. And my question was, why he just ain't tell the truth? He was leaving. Remember all that shit Reggie saying he wasn't leaving and this and that. He was calling in and people knew Reggie was moving to South Carolina when he was trying to get that money.
Because Eva asked him, aren't you supposed to be moving?
Right. And he didn't want to. Reggie just ain't tell the truth then. I remember we was down at the Oak Business Center and I caught flack from it. I said, why he just ain't tell the truth? And I remember Eric was like, yeah, he should have just told the truth. Because Eric was trying to get him the money. And if it's still on there, you can go back, peep it out. When Eric was on that show I was producing. I always produce some great shows. But when I'm gone, I'm gone. And the shows never be the same.
Sean, you should see The Vacation House. The Vacation House.
Yeah, and I'm with Mrs. You Know Who. They keep saying there's no grocery stores, but we have Landmark and Mr. B's. Well, I guess that's that's that COINTELPRO. When you keep saying something and the people won't believe it's true. Man, because they falling for it. Like they saying the water good. And you see the people think the water good, but we know it's not good, but ain't nobody saying nothing.
And I think that I think that they mislead the people as well with the fact, they're trying to play off of this. Okay, land bank, Mr. B's, they owned by outsiders. The food is so high. Y'all really not thinking that this co-op is gonna have no Aldi's and save a lot of prices. I'm hoping y'all not thinking that. Because if you're gonna be using your local and state farmers and stuff, like
Chris Taylor, you may be right
take
on
a
that.
trip down to Detroit. That's all.
But
I'm saying.
I think because that, and I like when Jonathan asked him how much square feet was it on, because was at Dennis when they was
Dennis,
trying to.
he was trying to include the whole thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, that grocery store.
Like, dude, that grocery store is not no superstore. It's not no Walmart. It's not.
We
Sam's.
gonna go on a tour. We're gonna do a live tour and interview that man down there. That Mr. I think his name Malik something down there in Detroit at the co-op, and we're gonna ask him some questions. Because Reggie the one said that he been talking to him. Then Reggie the one got up there and we and Dr. Padroni, even though the man was like, Sister Talib, we was like, no, that shit, he lying now.
Yeah,
We knew Reggie was talking. You ain't talking. You went down there talking to him, Reggie. But I'm just saying Reggie was just lying. Yeah, he better open up a Piggly Wiggly. They got a better chance with that.
But when you got people like this that can come to and this was crazy, and why people see why I have a dislike for the pastors. I ain't gonna say just certain ones. This is why, because what you saying, everything is saying the good book talked about, we running into these Pharisees and all of these good lying people that's telling you they were sent by God, but then when you see them coming down there, they were sent. Yeah, they was. Their God is the color green money with dead presidents. These a lot of people, this they God, but they ain't not gonna tell you that. They God is money. Cause this how you can see people do the way they do. That mayor has took that seat down there and used it to his advantage because he knew he had a bunch of crumb snatchers. And he know because he a black man.
Hell,
he tried
Flynn
to act
and
like
Neely didn't even get along.
No. But when you swaying for votes and getting people behind certain people. Like I was there and I can never forget it when AC Dumas was on the phone with Bishop Chris Martin, and I'm losing that word Bishop loosely.
See how you looking at me.
Like Bishop Chris Martin. When I heard them going back and forth, when I heard what Chris Martin said, I knew then this ain't no man of God. When he said he got to be loyal to whoever in that seat. And how can you be like God? You can't have two masters. You're gonna have to give up one. And they gave up God because they want that color, they want that green. So that's why I be saying these ain't people who believe in God. It's just being honestly.
That's why they look at us crazy when we don't be participating in the blessing, and we look at y'all crazy because y'all
even know why
the
they
blessing.
And them ain't nothing but devils. Why you think you can have a Pastor Harris have to come back? Not that he really apologized, but he had to make a statement back at council that he knew he stepped in some boo-boo when Dennis said, let's talk about the monkey in the room.
I'm gonna put a little razzle dazzle on it. How come you ain't seen none of them pastors down there back in Flynn to get that money?
Would you?
Let's put a little razzle dazzle on it.
Yeah, would you?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They all shepherds of God.
All you gotta do is look at the people that's supporting these people that's getting this money. You think them are God's children? Oh no, let me say not God's children. They are. Do you think they believe in God or do they believe in Jesus?
Oh yeah, because they're thinking when they get that check. Thank you, Jesus.
That color green.
What?
They taking that
Thank
God.
You, Jesus.
That dead president is their God.
So then let's get to this headliner that's all over. Now this is gonna make 7, 12, 25, 5, Fox, CNN. Hell, they might even talk about it tonight on the debate. They didn't pass that to give the first responders $200,000 because it didn't make sense. Right. So this is what they're not telling y'all. Again, shout out to the Big Five. Dennis was asking them questions. They just wanted to do a reallocation again of ARPA funds, first responder mental health reimbursement program. So questions, it was good questions that was coming from. I'm telling you, Jared and that damn Pfeiffer, when they
On
get
one.
together, I'm telling you, a question was asked, and I'm not sure who asked it, but shouts out to who brought this up, because they said they was going to use the $200,000 to reimburse people, because sometimes, and I do know that you do have a cap on your mental health benefits
That
if
was
you work
Dennis
for.
when he said
Was it
how to be
Dennis?
secretive.
Dennis said, "How you gonna reimburse the people? You know, if it's HIPAA, we not supposed to know if they going for mental health services or not." I said, "Well, I'll be damned." They just stood there and looked at him.
They don't do no.
They just stood there and looked at him. They just stood there and looked at him.
But this is but Candace made it. She got elected. This is what I'm saying. The 7-4, y'all electing people that's not even qualified, and it's sad. It is truly sad. That's why you got a fool thinking he can run, because he's saying people that got like an inch smarter than him.
Well, then that's when you
And
get
that's
good
why he
people.
think he can run.
You get good people that get on council that ask good questions like this, and they don't come back no more because they like, I'm not going back down there to deal with that shit. Then it said, and good questions too, cause and they're just doing. I can't fault Chief Wiggins and Chief Green or Shelley. They just, because they just coming up. They never had to be prepared before. You come up there, you ask for the money, your shit passed, you go back and sit down. So, but now that they got to ask questions, because Dennis is there and Jared definitely, he get the math is mathing all over his ass.
And they can't stand. Remember Quincy, you think you smart.
Well, yeah, it took him a long time to get that sentence out. But right. Then they asking questions, well, how many people is this going to benefit? Oh, that really tore him up. And he better yet, Dennis said, wait, let's just take it back to the drawing board. If we care so much, and then Liddell, I'm not even getting off into her story about she got to go ride with the firefighters one night and she see the trauma on their faces. Well, y'all should be settling Miss Leanne Cooper's lawsuit today.
Showing the fuck should.
That suit should be settled then.
You should have been on the
mayor. I know you seen trauma on her face, and she lost two damn kids in the fire.
And I know you seen what went down, because remember, you ran out of counsel.
So I'm glad you said that last night. They need money and they need services because of the trauma on their face.
Right. What about the parents?
But the question is, Dennis said, why don't you go back to HR and up the benefits? That's when they just start packing their shit up. They didn't know what to do.
Because
they just didn't know what to do.
You can't tell me.
Judy said, Jared said, well, I haven't been here that long. I mean, I love the way Jared did. I haven't been here that long.
Smooth operator.
I just been, watching a few meetings. I've been looking at y'all, keeping up with you for a little while, and from what you told me, all the money in this category was spent. So where y'all gonna get the money from? Oh shit! What he say that for? Quincy chair got to flying back and forth between Judy and Liddell. It was so much shit going on up there. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do.
At that moment, that's when they realized the gig is up.
Judy said, "But we established the categories." He said, "Well, what about the pockets of money that was put into it?" They just looking at it. Right. Who established how much money was going to be put into each?
And who would you think would be a better finance chair, Judy or Jared?
Jared would probably get in there and after 2 or 3 hours figure out we have no money.
Right, we're broke.
We're broke.
And you'll hear Judy.
We have been lying to these people all these years.
And you'll see Judy money up there.
Somebody stole the pages.
Right, she'd be like, I didn't get that. Like, those songs should be like, well, Quincy,
CFO Moore should have known. He be sitting back there eating popcorn and shit. He don't know what's going on. I don't even know why he was there last night. So, but that's some more playing in the face, because she said, I believe it was Liddell and this was a little Judy. That's what I call them together. La Judy. La Judy said that they can let's move this category.
Huh.
Here it go. There, here they go where they playing in your faces. This is what they ain't putting in that little article. Let's move this from one of the other categories and move it to another one. Well, my, Miss Claire McClinton
And
said,
then didn't Mama Claire get up there and said that? But remember they said they couldn't handle it.
my. Ain't this what she been saying all of these years? Can't you just take a little bit from over here and put it over here? Oh no, we can't take any money from any categories and move it around like
Judy.
that.
Remember Judy?
Judy was so steadfast on it. No, we can't do it. My.
But you can today. Well, yesterday you could.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
And was it what they say? Only hit dogs holler.
They
And
was hollering.
them dogs was hollering last night.
And probably will be for the rest of the day because you know we're gonna have a lot of live stuff forward to.
Oh, well, you think I'm gonna care about somebody who got
Poppy
two?
Falcon.
Just make sure his teeth is brushed, breath not hot, not spitting all in the camera, food white in the mouth and shit, and nose hairs all hanging down and shit, and they ain't looking dusty. Then I don't care. Go live.
Well,
go live. But if you finna be dusty, don't go live no more. Don't. Because I'm gonna say this: 810 still got $5,000. He always he said he got 1,000 he can put up.
oh,
810 got 5. You're not winning that third ward seat.
and somebody tell Quincy that it's opioid, not opium. Cause I'm like, opium is a perfume that my mama used to wear some shit like that. Opium? Wasn't opium is a perfume?
And then Quincy said they ain't moving the money to the general fund. They didn't, and where's the money at?
Miss Claire McClinton turned around and said, "Well, where did they move it to then?" And that money, why you up there thinking it wasn't moved to no general fund, just clapping all around.
I keep telling y'all, well, y'all put them people in that seat. You see how nasty they got. Because Quincy didn't talk like that when he was in the seats.
When he was in the audience.
He was a good person.
No. Well, except when he got around Eric Mays. Now they asses out.
Yeah, I knew him and Eric Mays.
That's a long-standing beef.
Yeah, I seen that. And then that one when he brought up Rich House about being in that bundle.
I wish I really recorded that. That was like
Rich hollering about
Shamar. Take us off.
You got that motherfucker in Shamar. Which one is Shamar?
Both of them.
You said
Shamar and Woody.
Hey, oh my God.
Take us off.
Who Woody?
Rich.
Bye, family.